Well, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It's a topic we don't talk about a lot, often only really realizing what was happening in a family or relationship until it's really too late. But it's far more common than you may think. 1 in 3 women in Utah will be abused at some point in her life. That's higher than the national average. So for the rest of the month, I want to talk about the things we can all be doing to keep ourselves, our friends, and our families safe. Today, the basics. What exactly does the term domestic violence cover?
The term domestic violence and abuse is quite broad. Within that, we see various types of abuse that include intimate partner violence, dating violence, stalking, financial abuse. Sexual assault can be perpetrated by a current or former intimate partner most commonly. So the term domestic violence and abuse can really be a broader umbrella term for various types of abuse that exist within that frame. Sometimes it's a partner who's perpetrating violence and abuse on a spouse or a former spouse or dating partner. Sometimes it can be the adult child who's returned home and is living with older parents who's perpetrating a type of abuse that's different than that intimate partner violence, but still a form of domestic violence is very serious. And in Utah, we have a concerning rate of child maltreatment, which is also a form of family violence and domestic violence and abuse. You can imagine what it would be like for a spouse or a former spouse, a co-parent, to know that their children are being hurt and how terrifying that could be and emotionally abusive that could be, as well as the harm that comes to children who are experiencing child abuse.
Some good information there. And if you or someone you know is a victim of domestic violence or maybe even a perpetrator, there is help for everyone. You can call 1-800-897-LINK. That's 5465. The Utah Domestic Violence Coalition is prepared to help you get the resources on your terms, and you won't be forced to disclose any information you don't want to. And we will have more from the Utah Domestic Violence Coalition the rest of this month, with it being Domestic Violence Awareness Month.